Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn SST for class 8, chapter number 8, Human Environment Interactions, the tropical and the subtropical region. In the previous chapter, we learned about human environment, their settlements, transport and communication. And in this topic, you have to see the human environment interactions, the tropical and the subtropical region. If you go through the page, you can see the picture over here, students. Figure 8.1. What is mentioned down? Peoples from various parts of the world. Means in this picture, you can see people from different parts of the world. Underline, students. Some from dry deserts, some from frozen lands and some from hot wet rain forest. They look so different from us. Observed by Renuka. The story is begin from Renuka. Because she liked to see the pictures of distant lands and people. So she observed the picture. They may look different, but they share the same basic needs of life. What life? What needs students of the life? Food, clothing and shelter. Means if people live in different areas, what are the basic needs which are same? Food, clothing and shelter. It doesn't matter that they live in dry desert, frozen land or in a hot, wet rain forest. In this chapter of 8, 9 and 10, you will learn about the life of people in the different natural regions of the world. Now we go with the first subtopic of the chapter. Life in the Amazon basin. The Amazon basin lies in the equatorial region between 10 degree north and 10 degree south. Underline this, student. And you can observe the figure 8.2 that Amazon basins in South America. And you also notice that this is the tropical region. Lies very close to the equator between 10 degree north and 10 degree south. Means if question asks you that Amazon basin lies in which continent, what the answer will be there? South America. The river Amazon flows through this region. Which river flows, student? Amazon river. It flows from the Andes mountain in the west and reaches the Atlantic Ocean to the east. From where it starts flowing, student? Andes mountain in the west and reaches till the Atlantic Ocean to the east. Numerous tributaries join the Amazon river to form the Amazon basin. The name is what? Amazon basin. But how the name is come Amazon basin? Because the numerous tributaries, number of tributaries join the Amazon river, and because of that it forms Amazon basin. The Amazon basin drains parts of Brazil, Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia and a small part of Venezuela. You can observe the map also, student, and you will find all this name in the map. So underline it properly. The meaning of tributaries is also given in your book. These are small rivers that join the main river. The main river along with all its tributaries that drain an area forms a river basin or the catchment area. The Amazon basin is the largest basin in the world. Remember this. Okay, student? Next subtopic is climate. Amazon basin is characterized by hot and wet climate. Underline this, throughout the year. Means the Amazon basin's features is hot and wet climate. Not for only months but throughout the year. Both days and nights are equally hot and humid. Means day and night, both the time it is equally hot and humid. It rains almost every day. Every day it rains over there. And the day temperatures are high with very high humidity. Underline all these points, students, that the day temperatures are always high with a very high humidity. And at the night time, the temperature goes down. The temperature goes down, but the humidity remains high. Understood the difference? That the day temperatures are high with a very high humidity. And night time, the temperature decreases, but humidity remains high. Next is rainforest. Next is rainforest. As it rains very heavily all the year round, what happened? Thick and dense forest grow. Underline this, thick and dense forest grow. As the dense leaf cover of the forest do not allow sunlight to reach the surface ground, and it remains dark and damp. Means the ground remains always dark and damp. Why? Because the dense leaves, means the top roof is all fully covered by the dense leaves, and because of that the sunlight doesn't allow the rays to come to reach the ground. And so the ground remains dark and damp. Orchids and bromeliads grow on plant parasites. What is grow over there, students? Orchids, bromeliads. You can see, do you know box? Bromeliads are special plants that store water in their leaves. Means it is a type of a special plant which store the water in their leaves. Animals like frogs use these pockets of water for laying their eggs. Means here frog use these pockets for laying their eggs. The Amazon rainforest is rich in fauna. Birds such as toucans, hummingbirds, birds of paradise, with their brilliantly colored plumage and oversized bills, make them quite different from birds of India. Means you can underline that various birds are also lived in Amazon basin, and they all quite different from birds of India. Animals too live in Amazon basin. Which animals, students? Monkeys, sloth and ant eating. Tapirs are found here. Tapir is an animal which similar like a pig, and it is a large herbivorous mammal. Various species of reptiles and snakes also thrive in the jungle. Means birds, animals and even various types of species. Means reptiles and snakes too thrive in the Amazon jungle. Means in the rainforest. Crocodile, snakes, pythons are too found in abundance. Anaconda and boa constrictor are some of the species of snakes found here. Thousands of species of insects are also found. Means with the big animals, small animals, birds, the thousands of species of insects are too found in the Amazon basin or in the rainforest. Several species of fishes, including the flesh-eating piranha fish, is also found in the Amazon river. Means with the several species of fishes, including the flesh-eating fish, the name is piranha fish, is also found in the river. Means this basin is thus extraordinarily rich in the variety of life found here. Next is people of the rainforest. Now, how the people of the rainforest. People grow most of their food in small areas after clearing some trees in the forest. Means they grow crops in small areas after clearing the part of the forest. While men hunt and fish along the rivers, women take care of crops. Means here the men do the work of hunting and catching fish along the rivers. And what the work of a woman over here, students? That they take the care of crops. Now which are the main crops over here? That are tapioca, pineapple, sweet potato. These are the main crops grown in this rainforest. Women too grow vegetables on large scale. Why women grow the vegetables on large scale? To feed their families. Underline this, student. Instead of this, people practice slash and burn agriculture. What the people do the practice of? Slash and burn agriculture. You can see in the do you know box. Slash and burn is a way of cultivating land where farmers clear a piece of land by slashing or cutting down trees and bushes. These are then burned, which releases the nutrients into the soil. Now crops are grown in this clear field for a few years. You understood, no, student, that it is a way of cultivating land where farmers clear a piece of land by doing the work of slash and burning. Means they slash or cut down the trees and bushes, and after that they burn that area. Why? Because it releases the nutrients into the soil, and so they can grow the another crops in this clear field for a few years. And the same is repeated. The patch of land, the soil loses its nutrients, so it is abundant. Then they again clear another plot of land to plant. In the meantime, young trees grow in the old field. And in this manner, soil fertility is restored. Now the staple food is manioc or kaswa. These are the staple food of it. They also eat queen ants and egg sacs. What they eat, students? Queen ants and egg sacs. And some cash crop also there. Which one? Coffee, maize and cocoa are also grown. The rainforest provide a lot of wood for the houses. What they provide? Lot of wood for the houses. Some families live in thatch houses shaped like beehives. Underline this, students. The families which are live in what type house it is? Thatch house, which shape like a beehives. Other live in large apartment like houses, which is called maloka, which means it has a steeply slanting roof. Earlier, the heart of the forest was accessible only by navigating the river. In 1970, the Trans-Amazon Highway made all parts of the rainforest accessible. You can see this paragraph that life of the people of the Amazon basin is slowly changed. And in the older days, the heart of the forest could be reached only by navigating the river. But what happened? That from 1970, the Trans-Amazon Highway made all parts of the rainforest. And due to that, aircrafts and helicopters are also used for reaching various places. Gradually, the indigenous population was pushed out from the area and forced to settle in new areas. Means here what happened? The population was pushed out from that area, means from the heart of the forest, and they forced to settle in new areas where they continued to practice their distinctive way of farming. The developmental activities are leading to the gradual destruction of the biologically diverse rainforest. Means here you can imagine that what happened to that area which is called a lush green area, the heart of the forest where the people doing the different activities over there. Now what happened? That slowly the life of the people in the Amazon basin is changed. In older time, they have to go to the heart of the forest to reach over there only by navigating the river. But now, as from 1970, the Trans-Amazon Highways made